Hello everybody and welcome to another Let's Play, and today we're going to be playing Legend of Grimrock. Now this is the third game in RPG season. Now I was originally supposed to do Stone Keep, but as I said in my change in my video, I changed the title for RPG season. I was not able to actually do a recording of Stone Keep due to various problems with compatibility and software. So I had little time to go looking for other games, so I said, well, Grimrock's in my Steam library, I'm just gonna do it. So let's get started anyhow. I'm going to go for hard, because it's me. I'm not going for old school mode because I'll only end up getting lost too much and it'll be quite boring for you guys, I'm sure. If at a later time maybe you want me to go for it, I will, but you know. As I said in that update video as well, Grimrock isn't exactly my my favourite of games, but you know, I'll do my best. You know, it's I'm sure it will kind of come to you as to why as I go along in this. Let me see. Athletic, agile, aggressive, attack power +4. Right, well, we're gonna go with skilled, and we're gonna go with aggressive. So that gives me attack power +4, and it gives me an additional 3 skill points. So let me see. I'm going to go with armor because it increases my health by +10 at level 5. Okay, next one we're going to add is a Minotaur fighter. I'm going to make him skilled also. Now, Headhunter increases your attack power by +3 for each skull carried. To be honest with you, I'm not very good at finding these skulls, so I don't know. I'll go with it in case I do find any this time, but you never know. Right, for him, I'm going to go with maces. And we'll go with athletics. Points left, he's going to be all strengths and vitality. You know, I'm not going to bother with willpower for him. Generate his name. Okay, next up is the Lizard Man, which is going to be our rogue. Yes, our rogue. Right, traits again. I'm going to go for skills and agile. Assassination, I kind of want to make him good with missile weapons because he's going to be attacking from the back a lot. But if I can bring him up in assassination to level 12, he can attack with melee weapons from the back row. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go straight out with that. We're going to increase his dexterity a good bit, increase his strength a bit, and his vitality a bit as well. Nice, so then we'll go for Insectoid, which is our mage. Stick in some willpower, a bit of dexterity, strength, a tiny bit of vitality. Okay, so we're going to go skilled again. And Strong Mind. Now, I'm going to be using fire to begin with. I'll do spellcraft, and I'll do a bit of staff defense as well. Okay, so that's our characters. Anyhow, I don't bother with the portraits or anything like that. Probably, you know, I'm just going to go with this. So let's get started, shall we? Mount Grimrock. A towering spire looming above the clouds, and withered rock that has stood tall for ages, longer than the histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. Four prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible, treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. As they are plunged down the open maw at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain. But will you be able to lead them through the dark into the freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? Legend of Grimrock. Alright, so here we are. Grimrock. So, I know a lot of you are probably wondering, why is Grimrock not one of my... Why would I say that Grimrock is not one of my favourite games? Well... I'll be honest about it. I have played games like Grimrock for fucking years. Like even back in the early 90s when, you know, I was just a small kid. I was playing the likes of I Had a Beholder 1 and 2. I was playing Black Crypt. I was playing a lot of games like that. No, I was playing the Ishar series as well. And yeah, they were fantastic games back in the day. And I know you're probably wondering, what the fuck am I exactly getting at here? Well, it's actually quite simple. You think about it. Grimrock is, you know, it's supposed to be, you know, along the lines of this. I suppose you could say, similar to that of I Had a Beholder and all them. And without a doubt, I agree that it's got its, you know, it does have its likeliness, I suppose you could say, but that's about it. No, I don't want to be too, you know, I mean everyone is to their own liking. You know, I mean the game has been loose rock. The game has been received massively by critics and fans alike, and you know, I'll be honest, I've never actually finished the game. I've gotten so far into it and I just never came back to it. And you know, I just didn't really like it. It's as simple as that. It boils down to my own sort of preference, my own kind of way of thinking. Maybe even it comes down to the fact that I just, you know, I'm an old school person and I just, you know, I can't get with the times yet. But I just feel... Is that a Tron Dagger? No, it's not. I just feel that Grimrock has too many puzzles in it. Now I know that some people are going to be like, what the fuck are you on about? Let me explain. A dungeon crawler or roguelike or basically anything like this, you know, Eye of the Beholder-esque or anything like that. Yes, they've got puzzles in them. Okay, that's what makes them fun. Otherwise, it'd just be an action game, an action adventure or whatever. But for me, Grimrock kind of went to the extreme on their puzzles, and I didn't like it. I just feel that there was just way too many puzzles put in. Way more than what there should have been. And because of that, it makes me kind of feel this way. It makes me, you know, I have no problem with puzzles. It's not like I can't figure them out or anything like that, because I can. It's not that I'm fucking stupid and I just can't continue. It's not that. It's just, you know, games like this, you're not meant to be getting puzzles every fucking floor you go onto. And Eye of the Beholder did that very well, because you got your puzzles and that, but you didn't get them so often that you got so fucking sick of it. It just, you're supposed to have a nice balance between both combat and actual, you know, puzzle solving. Here, you've got more puzzle solving than you've got combat. Not in the first few floors, mind you. This only really happens when you go further down into the levels, like about level, I think it's level 3 or 4 onwards. You start getting all these puzzles, and it's just frustrating for me, because there's something needs to fly, you know. And even at that, the puzzles are, how should I put it? They're a bit lame. I'll be completely and utterly outright fucking honest with you on it. The puzzles are horrible. They're lame. They're just, I don't like them. I don't like the puzzles at all. I just think that they're really terribly done. I'll be honest. Yeah, I admit there's some that had me scratching my head for a bit, but nothing to the extent that I would, you know, have to look up a walkthrough or anything like that. It's just a matter of just using your brain. And I just found that they were, you know, maybe a little bit too lame. To be honest with you, there's no challenge in the puzzles at all, and you're just getting these horrible puzzles thrown at you all the time, and I really just genuinely don't like it because of that. And it's I just find it very, very frustrating. I'll just be honest with you. I find it frustrating and annoying, and you know, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion at the end of the day. You know, I mean, the graphics of this game are fantastic for an indie game. They are just absolutely unmatched. I'm not going to, you know, I am not going to ditch the graphics in any shape or form, because these are, you know, this is AAA quality graphics, without a doubt, and so, like, the lighting is fantastic and everything like that. It's just badly executed. I think, you know, it's a really pretty game. Without a doubt, it is probably as pretty a game as you're going to get out of an indie game. Like, the lighting, the sheer lighting on the snail there is just fantastic. But that's not where my problem is with Grimrock. It's just I just personally think it's I just personally think that its puzzles are weak. Its puzzles are weak. Its combat is pretty spot on, I suppose, to an extent. I mean, the combat it's not hard to really screw up the combat in a game like this. I mean, you have your magic user and that. I have a bit of issues with the magic, alright, but that's about it. You know, I mean, the melee combat, the ranged combat, bows, arrows, throwing stuff, that's all pretty solid. You know, I'm not gonna fault that in any shape or form. I don't know, I guess it's just something, it's just a case of, you know, I find fault where others don't. I know, I'm probably going to get fucking confused for all this, but, by your typical, you know, online video viewers, how they seem to go today. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get the fucking shit abused out of me for saying all this, but, you know, it's the way I see it. I don't, you know, I mean, fair dues to them. I have no issues with the fact that they've done well. I'm fucking delighted for them that an indie title has been so successful. I am over the moon for them. I just don't think it's a fantastic game, is what everyone seems to scream about. So I decided to do this because, one, as I said, I'm short on time when it comes to the RPG season, and I needed to find another title very rapidly, and I happen to have this in my Steam library, so I said, right, I can't. Well, on top of that, I couldn't really afford to get another game as well. So I just said, right, I'm just going to do Grimrock, and, you know, I'm just going to do it. With that said, though, there's been some interesting mods I've been looking up over the past while for Grimrock. I've been trying to find a mod that might make me just, you know, like the game. And one of them is, I think it's called Quests for Grimrock, or Grimrock Remastered, or something like that. And it's basically a complete and an utter revamp. I've been looking at it as a Master of Grimrock or something like that. And I'm gonna look into it, and I'm gonna maybe try it out. I might even do a let's play of it. You never know. Because I do want to like the game, without a doubt. I do want to like it, but I just, you know, I like it to a point, and then once I get so far into it, I'm just bleh. I'm just sick of it. But maybe, just maybe, you know, now that I'm doing a let's play of it now, I might actually fucking finish it, because it gives me a reason to. Because there's just some games out there that I don't like, and I actually need a reason to finish them. So, you know, doing a let's play is a fantastic enough reason for me to finish a game. So yeah, I will finish it for the first time ever. I'm going to finish this. Skeletons are tough enough at this stage of the game. They're pretty damn tough. I'm gonna get him to hold the torch, actually. I might get him to use the spear. He's not great with a spear, but not to worry. No, I won't actually. I'll just leave it, because he's not fucking experienced in spears at all. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of my way. You know, I have issues with certain elements of the game and things like that, which I'll be talking about more as I go along, and, you know, I'll talk about all the more in my review as usual. But, you know, it's, you know, I don't have any issues. Doors of Iron. Great rewards can be found behind these doors. To gain access, look carefully for small details and use your wits. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to open this one. There's a switch here. And there's another switch here. There you go. And we get our white wood staff. Yes, there we go. And another scroll, which reads: this magical staff is a powerful weapon when wielded by a potent mage. Well, I've got a potent mage. His name is Pedar. Or Pedar, or whatever way you want to pronounce it. Crystal life touch to regain health and restore life. Okay, what have we got here? Poison cloud, need earth magic level 3. Okay. I mean, I like the level system. You know, it was kind of something that, you know, when it came to the likes of Elder Beholder and that, they didn't really do much with. So I like the fact that they went and actually changed this. It's almost human, isn't it, that developed this. So yeah, I like the way that they did do the level up side of things. I do thoroughly enjoy that. It's just there's certain things that I didn't like so much. In a sense, certain things that I kind of missed from the older games. So, you know, call me a wanker if you want, but you know, that's just my opinion. That's the way I see it, and I don't think anything that anyone says is going to fucking change my mind on it. Not at this stage. So let me see. I need earth magic level 3. That'll give me that poison cloud spell, which is quite handy when in the right hands. Spellcraft. I learned another one at 5 there. Right, I'm gonna put one into that as well. What is it? It's just the bottom corner one. Okay, it's good against living. No, I don't want to put a goddamn note down. Let me see. Did I explore everywhere up there? I did. I must have missed something though, because there's a hole in the roof here. Do I go back and have a look? Or do I not? See, I don't wanna waste time and that, like, I don't know this game like off by heart like I would with other games. I just, you know, I just go with the flow, really. To be honest with you, I know some secrets, but I don't know. You know, I don't religiously, you know, go after secrets. I just, you know, if I find them, I find them, and that's it. I wouldn't be one of these now that just, you know, religiously seek them out. I suppose you can have a munch. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, you can have a munch as well. I suppose. They're not too bad at the moment. Okay. Here, I'll swap torches with you. There you go. Alright. Let's see, what have we got here? Check my map. Alright, we need a key for this one, so we can't go in here. More rocks. I don't really need any more torches for now. I hear something. I'm not quite sure what it is though. Okay, doublet, another dagger. I'm getting him to hold on to daggers for now because silk holes. No. Reason I'm doing that is because once once I get his assassination up to level 12, he'll be able to actually attack things with melee weapons from the back row. My life a hell of a lot easier. Now, no, these little shits. These little ones. Because because they do DOA. Ow! This is why, because they do a DOA attack and it just fucking takes all my men out. Okay, what have we got here? What is happening? A collective dream. Oh, I know you. I know what you see. Look for me down below and I might help you. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Right, so I'm just gonna rest up. I'm gonna go back and kill those things. Gather up whatever I kinda left behind because of them. Wait for him to come over here. And open up the all-out assault. There we go. Okay. So good so far. Ah, shit. Nice. I'm gonna use an all dodge maneuver here. Because otherwise he's gonna damage me and I don't want to damage too much by him. There we go. It's a case of just keep moving. Right, knife. Give him knife. Because, you know, he's an assassin. He uses these small little blades. This compass is really not of much use to me because I'm not playing in old school mode. That compass is a fucking gem for you if you're playing in old school mode, so that you know where you're actually bloody going. Otherwise you're just going to be wandering and getting lost the whole time. When it comes to old school mode, you're going to need yourself some pens and paper, because you're going to be mapping shit out yourself. Like, you know, old school mode is for the dedicated. Let me just put it that way to you. It's for those that, you know, like getting the old paper out. Shelter left, cells right. Yeah, it was more for people who really enjoyed, you know, getting the old paper out and, you know, just writing down their little maps and I know a few people that did. Hell, I even did it. It was the only way to play how to be older, after all. Otherwise, you just get bloody lost, especially when you got deeper into the game and you know how to be older. Otherwise, you could end up just wandering the same floor and going backwards and forwards all day long. And yeah, if you didn't, you know, that's if you didn't do it by finding. I can't get them arrows. Seem to remember something about that. I just can't put my finger on it right now. This. If I remember, I can open this somehow. Yeah, there it is. I knew there was some way of doing it. I just couldn't remember how. Until I saw that, of course. I thought I missed something there for a second, but I didn't. Okay. Alright, this is pretty standard stuff. Standard old school stuff. Now I'm gonna save my game because I haven't done so yet. We'll just put a start. And we'll see how far I've gone into it. Right, I'm at 22 minutes, so I'm not doing too bad. I'll continue going for a little bit further and then I'll call it a day for this episode anyway. because oh shit, one of these. Because I don't want to be going on for, like, you know, I don't want an episode to go on for an hour or something like that. I don't want to bore you guys. Like, I know that YouTube have this thing now where they no weapons allowed. This is simple. Just weapon in there. You know, I know that YouTube have this thing now where, you know, if you want, just say you had to go off and you were in the middle of a video, it would restart the video from where you last left off. But you know, not everybody likes to do that. So, you know, sometimes I do get a bit carried away with Let's Plays. I make them genuinely too long, but it's me. When I get into a game, I just, you know, I like to keep going. Did that really close that behind me? Just put it back in again. Right. Gling gling. Pointy shoes. I really don't know what the point of these are here, Mr. fucking... Mr. Rogue. You can use them. Nimble little feet. Where to next? We'll go straight on. I have to admit, I didn't find that one before. How I missed it before, I don't know. Ah, yes. This one. I don't like this one. At all. This confused me, if I remember. Look at that one fucker sitting in there. Where did he get teleported to? I need to figure out where he got teleported to. Damn it. Okay, I can't quite remember how to do this. Okay, I know that I don't want to go in there because I get fucking attacked by a lot. I'm just trying to remember. Okay. Nevermind. There's the bag. And there's the key. I knew it was just a case of fiddling around with that and I'd get it eventually. Oh, he's in there. Hello. How are you doing? Would you like to come out for an old chat, maybe? Oh? Oh, well, if he wanted to come out for a chat, I would have done so, you know? Like, I'm a nice person in that sense. But if he didn't want to come out, it's fine with me. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't even know attempt to take him out. Alright. Right, okay, so we got the key now. So now we have to go in here. Well, I don't have to go in here, but you know. This gets tricky. Then another one comes out on my right, and then another one comes out on my left, like so, and then it turns into a fucking game of dodging. Right, that's one now. So it's just a case of dodging around these bullshits. Fucking dickheads. Oh no, I don't want to get back over there. Come on. Oh wow, a big 0. fucking whoop. Any chance of you dying yet? No? I don't have enough to cast that, do I? No, I don't. Right, there we go. That's more like it. Okay, now we're talking business. Right, scroll of ice shards. Ice shards is actually quite a handy spell. I remember it's quite well. It saved my behind a few times actually. Ice shard did. Right, I'm gonna put food in here because it's taking up quite a lot of space at the moment. This is a bone amulet. And we do that, and it reopens. And we get the hell out of here. Okay, so we got 2 keys now. So now we can go through here, like so. That's oh, my old mage isn't that demanding on food actually. Okay, there. Autosave and heal myself. Okay, so now we need 2 more keys. So I'm going to go this way. This. Yes. You hit that switch and you go backwards. Okay, and then there's the pressure pad. What should I do that with? I'm just gonna check just to make sure I haven't missed anything here. No, okay, we'll move on. Yeah, pick that up. Quiet at the moment. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Here, I'm gonna cast. My problem is I don't want to go into that. Because okay, what have we got here? We got a hand axe, but nobody uses an axe, so we'll leave that there. We got rock here. Here, got cave nettle. Yeah, that'll do. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that. No, just the one, please. Thank you. Okay. Now go through there. Is that not back up and operational yet? No? Okay, I hear skellies. Forget about skellies for now. We're gonna go down here. More of these things. Okay. Come along, I've got plenty for all. Just there we go. Okay, we'll just blast it away here. No, that didn't work. Okay, fire something. Okay, there we go. Now, I want to run back here for a second. No, that doesn't look in here. I want to use this just to restore my health, my energy. Okay. Then we want to go over here. I want to gather up my stuff, my rocks. And then we get this, which opens up this, and this opens up something causes that, which then opens up this. Another fucking crow in it, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I'm just gonna call them mutated fucking crows. There we go. we all level up bar 1. Then we press that, which reopens that, which closes that, and then that opens that, which is where the key is. Alright, let's level up here. Let me see. Okay. Sword. I want to get that slash as soon as possible, so I'm just going to go all out into slash. Assassination. There we go. Reach the back with melee weapons. And now what I want to do is I want to get him to equip these two. I'll still get him to hold on to them, but so he wants to go. Yeah, it'll be these two that we'll want to go with. So yeah, we'll put the remaining two into dagger. Next up, ice shards. Now, ice shards is an extremely handy spell to have. It can get you out of a lot of trouble, and I'll show you why now in a minute. I'm gonna be needing fire resistance too, so ice shard is that one and that one. Okay. I don't need to use that yet, so just do a normal save. And in we go. Okay. This is where things get a tad bit difficult. Poison bolt or magical 7, that's fine. I better give you another one of these. Okay, right, we'll go ahead. I'm gonna open this again. Ah, there we go. And this is why Ice Shard's handy. Because it can attack several enemies at once. So if you have a heap of guys coming towards you, then just say you had, say, 2 guys, one here, one back here. You use Ice Shard, it'll hurt both of them. So yeah, it's very handy. Very, very handy. It saved my ass quite a few times in the later levels. Right, so we want to go all out mace. We want to get that bash skill. So we do. Okay. Check my map for a second. Right, let's move this way. Another one of these things. Okay. Let's take them out as quick as possible. And we shall... Oh, wrong one. Okay. Right. We have to go that way, I think. So I'm gonna go this way first. It's just a bit of red. I am pretty sure I have missed some secrets along the way. As I said, I don't know where they all are. I don't go hunting for them. I'll probably end up finding them later. Like, you know, I might come back and, depending on how much I enjoy the game, if I do actually get to like it, because, you know, if you're not that big into a game, you're not going to go hunting for all the secrets. So, you know, never know, maybe I might at some stage come back and see if I can find them all. I never had much problem with the doors, mind you. The doors were always pretty simple. It just sort of... You just had to think about it more than anything else. Oh no! I'm in trouble. Where did he come from? I forgot about him. That's not good. There's one of these little runts running around too. I don't want one of them attacking me. The problem is if I get in the line with him, he will. No. This isn't good. Oh, come on. I refuse to die by one of these little runts. Okay, at least now I can kind of maneuver around him a little bit. There we go. Right, I'm just gonna run back here and use the stone. There we go. And then I may call it an end to this episode now in a few minutes because I've gone way into time. I'd say I'm at about 15 minutes by now, I'd say, which is pretty damn long. So I'm going to have to put an end to this video in a minute. The reason that I kept going was because I kind of wanted to get to the 3rd floor and then end it here and finish it then. Now, where are you going, buddy? Yes, he really had to think about what way he was going to move around me and attack me. Come on. There we go. Okay. Right, there's another tower bead here. Right, we got the key. I can't quite remember what that does actually. Ah, yes, opens this here. There's another one of these little gits in here, which will kill pretty damn quickly. And... boom! Ah! Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. You think the coast is clear in here? Bling bling. Another tower bead. Another Phalanx helmet. I think that's my 2nd Phalanx. Oh no, it's not. It's my 1st Phalanx helmet. Okay, never mind. And there's a skull here. Excellent. That will increase his attack power. Okay, that increases that a little bit. Peasants. There isn't really. I forgot to put that on him actually. Okay. Right. I think we're nearly done here anyway. We're nearly onto the 3rd floor if I can remember correctly. Another Grim Cap. I know I'm taking way too many torches, aren't I? Oh, what's this? Nomad boots. They're bound to be better. Oh, maybe not. Is he? No, he's pretty full up at the moment. I'm gonna keep him with them. I'm gonna let him wear them. And another nettle. Okay. Let me see. I don't need that anymore. I'm gonna give him a few more of these torches. Right, okay, so I found a skull. I don't remember finding the skull last time. I must have just forgot about the skull and left it there. Oh well. Okay, I didn't go down here for some reason. Hold on a second now. We're nearly done here. Nah, there's nothing in here. Oh, wait, is that something? It is, it's a sling. Alright, I nearly missed that. Okay. Let's move along, shall we? Yeah, I know well I have missed secrets going along here, but you know. I see, that brings me back to there. Okay. Yeah, I can see what's going to happen here. Or maybe not, I actually thought I was going to close. It has been a while since I've played. So, you know, I'm a little bit forgetful when it comes to certain things. Like, I forgot about that bloody cap attacking me from behind in the last room. Let me see. I hear a portal somewhere. I hear a skelly. Oh my lord. My good god. Okay. This could take a minute. Take these guys out. Which way are they going? Come on. I also sometimes forget how tough they are. Ah, there we go. Right. It's the one guy left. Okay, there we go. I'll tell you what though, doing Let's Plays, it can make some of the most unenjoyable games. Only a patient man can defeat the demons games. Right, you just gotta sit here and look at that. Doing Let's Plays of games, you can actually, you know, as I said, I didn't particularly enjoy this game or like it. But because I'm doing a Let's Play of it now, I'm enjoying it that little bit more than I didn't before. It's just... Oh! Shit. Okay, I need to run back here. I don't know really how to explain it. It's just... I just really enjoy doing Let's Plays, and I have to say, like, sometimes, like, you know, when you get a game that you may not have enjoyed before, you suddenly enjoy it that bit more that you didn't enjoy it previously. Like, you know, previously when you did play it, and I'm getting that with Grimrock at the moment. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm still in the middle of doing Fallout 2 for RPG season as well, and that's going to be the last one. That's going to be the last game for RPG season. But yeah, I kind of needed a break from Fallout 2. Because it's a long one. It's a lot longer than the first Fallout. So, you know, I was going to do a story today, but of course it didn't go according to plan. So I ended up doing Grimrock, and it's nice to have a little bit of a change because I've been doing Fallout for the past... Oh, I've been doing Fallout 2 for the past 2 weeks now. And you know, it was getting very, you know, monotonous. I needed a change. I needed a change, and you know, I know that I don't, you know, as I said, I'm not a huge fan of Grimrock, but it's a nice change from Fallout. You know, like, Fallout's a fantastic game, but it's just I needed a bit of a change. You know, I genuinely just needed something a bit different, because it was, you know, if you are playing the same game all the time, it does... Poison shield magic. Okay, I give that to him. It does get monotonous. It gets very, you know, you can get bored of it, and then when you're playing it, doing a Let's Play of it, you don't feel it anymore, and you can end up actually, your videos don't end up being very good. Okay, so this is where alchemy comes into it. I'll just take the box out and give it to him. Okay, he needs to eat. He's okay at the moment. He's okay. And yeah, your videos end up, you know, they might not be as good as they could be, and you know, so it's nice for me to get a change. Right, anyway, so we are now on the third level, which is Pillars of Light. I am going to leave it here for this part because I've gone way over time on this one, because, you know, I thought I'd get through the second floor a little bit quicker than I did, but not to worry. So I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys. I'm going to save my game, and we'll continue on in the next part. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.